Hello friends. So today I'm going to talk about our very own Gigi Hadid's chart. So Gigi Hadid was born in California, 23 April 1995. So you can
You can see
see
exalted Aries in the first house with exalted Sun, which shows her overall personality will take her to the heights of her career.
we first understand what is the energy of her chart. We know that see when you see exalted sun in first house, we know that whatever she will do, she will be known for her work, and you see her name will be very famous because third lord Mercury is sitting in her first house, so she'll be known for her name. I mean, she will make her name because of her own personality. So she is a model. All she needs to develop is her own personality, and definitely her personality is she's very emotional. Basically, you see the lord of Aries, this you see one here, so this is Aries sign, and the lord is Mars, is sitting in the fourth house of emotional turbulence. She's a very emotional person, especially she's very emotional about her mother. And in a way, her mother, I feel that her mother is very emotional, but she's very fiery person. She likes to she likes to express her views very prominently. And she might be very she's not a person who will not argue. Her mother, you see lots of Mars energy in fourth house. Fourth house is house of mother. Mother who likes to fight. Mother can fight. Mother can manipulate. Mother has this energy of manipulating people. So this is her mother, and she is very emotional about her mother, and her mother definitely helps her in her profession. 10th house is of profession. And definitely she has learned not to express her views, because she has learned how to control her emotions, because moon is in the sign of Capricorn. When a person has moon in the Capricorn, the person has mastered the way they control their emotions. Capricorn is a very muddy sign, and that water, the pure water, get lost somewhere there. And definitely when moon goes in Capricorn, they don't show their emotions openly. They don't she's just opposite of Kim Kardashian or any celeb who has, you can see them having their emotional outbursts. So her moon is very balanced in Capricorn. Now we see, let's see her transits. So she is running the transit of she was running the transit of Rahu. So Rahu basically is a fame. Rahu has put her, this is her seventh house of other people platform. So she in the sign of Libra. Libra is again the sign of money, people, partnership, and she has really earned that name for herself. Her Rahu is so prominent, and Rahu enjoys being in Libra in seventh house. Rahu is a very out there person. In this dasha, she must have really met very big people and very big names in her field, and those must have helped her achieve what she want to achieve. And definitely this major shift in her career must have come in Rahu, because Rahu also aspects Saturn. Saturn is her work and gains. All her wish fulfillment must have happened in the Rahu Saturn transit. I think, let's see, when was her Rahu Saturn transit. Rahu Saturn transit was 2009. I think around the same time she started. Let's Google when was Gigi Hadid professional life started. So it's same around 2011, like early career breakthrough. She resumed working with Marie Cano. Hadid eventually returned to modeling in 2011. So yes, so basically it was during her this period, which was her starting to pursue her profession career, which was Saturn, Rahu Saturn. She must have pursued her career. And in Mercury, Rahu Mercury, she must have got the results out of it. So Rahu Mercury, you should see, where is Mercury is in her own first house, so that's why she got the results so early. She got name and fame. And in Navamsha also, Mercury is in her Mercury is with Venus. So you see, so in Mercury is going from Aries, from D1 to Virgo. So Virgo is your hard work, Virgo is your work, Virgo is your uh, you know daily routine, Virgo is your problem solving talent. So from Aries to Virgo, she really put herself into that hard work, which people don't see right now. They think that, okay, she was related to somebody. Of course she was related to somebody, and that's how she must have got that. But her own personality, she has literally worked very hard to get where she is, because Mercury is a lot of Virgo, which is a natural sign of hard work, daily routines, problem solving. So Rahu Mercury gave her the boost of her career. And that's how a Rahu period ended. Now we all know that in September 2021, she had breakup with her boyfriend. Now what happened in September 2021? So what happened is her dasha changed in September 2021. She started, Jupiter transit. Jupiter and Rahu are enemies, and the smooth sailing of Rahu ended and Jupiter started. Though Jupiter is very spiritual, peaceful planet, and the moment her Jupiter started, Jupiter said, I'm not going to take this shit anymore. And Jupiter is in a sign of Scorpio, which is again very transformational sign. So there was the 360-degree change in her attitude, and she said, fuck off, I don't want to be with this person. And definitely she took the initiation of breakup. And this is this got activated, and this is the lord of Scorpio is sitting in her first house, so something related to her own personality must have changed. And first lord is sitting in her fourth house. So fourth house again is mother, so something you can see this interlink. Something changes in her personality because of her mother. And this aspects, Mars has fourth aspect. So Mars is aspecting her seventh house, where we can see seventh house is your partner and relationships. So the result was breaking up with the partner. So I hope you understand. The moment her eighth house got activated, her Jupiter transit got activated. This activated the lord of Scorpio is Ketu. Ketu is in her first house of personality, and the event which happened is in her home because of her mother. And so you see, this is the fourth house of the partner, which is her mother. And mother got involved in the partner's house. On some fight happened when he was working professionally. Mother came and had a fight about it, and this again aspects seventh house partnership. And that Mars is a very fiery planet. You can't expect romance with Mars. And Rahu is a gas, and Mars is oil or petrol or whatever happens. And whenever they both meet, explosion happens. So that's how the breakup happened. And now you can understand why there is such a big transformation in her life. It's because of her transit which she is running. So I hope you liked my analysis of Kiki Hadid's chart. We will keep continuing doing this so that we learn more from this. Thank you.